It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Sacramento, where the Kings will be going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. And the Los Angeles Lakers, one of the great dynasties, not just in basketball, but in all of sports. Kenny, this is a franchise that's used to winning.
Yes, Magic has done a great job of rebuilding this team, cultivating this young talent and creating a really positive culture.
Kenny, you know you live there. Free agents love L.A. This franchise doesn't stay down for long.
Thanks for joining us, as we'll go now courtside with Kevin Harlan for the call.
Let's meet your Sacramento Kings. Starting at point, at 6'0", number 3, Yogi Berra. Starting at power forward, standing 6'11", number 35, Marvin Bagley. At the other forward position, at 6'6", number 8, Bogdan Bogdanovic. At the center position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 9, Serge Ibaka. The other guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 24, Buddy Hield. Your head coach is David Yeager. Once again, your Sacramento Kings.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from the capital city of California, Sacramento. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. You'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. It's a one-game reprieve at home for the Kings, here with their Sacramento fans and then back on the road. Challenging part of the schedule, and this is where they need to buckle down and take care of business.
You know, this is a bit of a quirk in the schedule. They're going to play this team on their court first, and then in the next game, they'll be on the opponent's home court. So it's almost like a mini series, and it creates some interesting scenarios in terms of how you approach it. But it is just 2 games on the schedule, so ultimately, that's how you have to deal with it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. Ball is the point with KCP at his side. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot.
And Caldwell Pope, the Georgia product, when he's on the floor, it's for his defense. Can give you a handful of points, but what he takes away with defense is far more significant. One of the better perimeter defenders since entering the league.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here is Ibaka. Shoots over McGee. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
Yeah, sometimes when you're pushing the action, you can see some great teamwork, and then all of a sudden the individuals on your team can take over. All of that here tonight. I'm not sure if it's a bad start or unlucky here. 0 for 4. Can't think too much about it. Just got to get that first one to go.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Ibaka, no luck.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to James. Shot clock at 5. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. Let's go. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
Good work there as it goes.
And maybe that'll get them going. They need to find a rhythm.
Well, it took a while for them to earn their first 2 points, but in the NBA, things can happen quickly.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Warriors in Oakland.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
McGee against Ibaka. Pulls it up. Hield can't hit.
Wow, huge sigh of relief for the defense on that possession. You cannot give mid-range shooters any space like that to operate.
And you see the quickness of KCP bursting to the rim.
The Kings trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hield kicks to Bogdanovich. In the corner, Farrell. Hits it from three-point range. Farrell's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Luke Walton gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. They won the first game against this team, but he is not taking anything for granted. He wants his players to be even more assertive offensively this time. He said, I think we can dictate things a little more. Maybe force those guys into defensive matchups they dislike. Find points that way. Well, we'll see if they can do that and go up 2-0 tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Nice job, David. Thanks. So, guys, they're focusing on the offensive end here early.
And that means we could be in for a good one. If they really do execute like Coach wants them to, this could be a high-scoring affair.
Concentrating on offense doesn't mean fast break or open court action. Sometimes it's just about running plays and getting the best possible shot with each possession.
Here's Hield following the basket by LeBron James. Here's Kuzma, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Kuzma's got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, it looks simple, but LeBron makes it look that way, Kevin.
Farrell passes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Bagley. McGee with the block. James in the post. The shot, no good. Good D by Bogdanovich.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Trying his luck deep. Cans it from downtown. He has 6.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He has 5. Ball with it. Passes to McGee. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Kings trailing. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
Now here's Kuzma after the miss from Buddy Hield. Here's Ball. Bagley with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Farrell kicks to Hield, but they'll get another chance. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Shots good by Ibaka.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Ball, the pass to McGee. And here's Kuzma, defended by Ibaka. And there's the pass to James. And he hits the jump shot. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Back to Ibaka. Hield against Caldwell Pope. Now here's Heald. Defense is right there. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
Now here's Kuzma. An 11-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
It felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game.
Ibaka, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
James so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. The season now starting to take shape, Brent. We have a better idea of who the real championship contenders might be.
There seem to be a lot of familiar faces, Kevin.
I agree.
Yeah, always.
But that's okay. I like that.
Yeah, I do too, because in the beginning of the year, we have to do those radio shows and make predictions. Some of our predictions are coming true, thank goodness.
I know. We look smart, don't we?
I don't know about that.
You know you look smart. I don't. You look smart. Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Kufis checked in for Ibaka. Labissiere comes in for Bagley. Shumpert is checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Buddy Hield. To the inside, here's Farrell. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And anytime you come off the bench, you know your role. And that night, it was about scoring.
Well, good collective team unity. Everyone pitching in, so trying to win for one another. That's a good thing. The defense looking at him like a Rubik's Cube. They cannot figure him out. He continues to light them up from the field. More importantly, they're winning.
Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
One shot.
Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers, and Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
And the rejection by James.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy. Such astounding shooting right now from him. He is untouchable from the perimeter. What a performance.
Here's Farrell. He has 5. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
Here's Ingram, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
Now here's Labissiere. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 6. Back to Farrell. Fires the 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Lakers leading by 9. To the middle. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Inside. Kufis kicks to Shumpert. Here's Fox. The Lakers with the rebound. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
It makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in L.A. for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
Shot.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Even with all of the impressive number of seasons under his belt, LeBron James retains this kind of remarkable drive and competitive spirit.
Now, here's Fox. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Sacramento moving it around. Out left to the wing. Labissiere, the pass to Farrell. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Fox. A three-pointer off the mark.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
And what I like best is that he does it completely under control. Really gives the shooter nowhere to turn to.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for James. Shumpert against Ingram. 1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. No good on that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Farrell kicks to Fox. Here's Farrell. 7 points in the game. Now Fox. Over Beasley. Fox, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Hart, no good. The Kings trail by 12. Here's Shumpert. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Shumpert mixing it up, does a good job of taking the contact and then shooting over the top of the defense.
Last season, not a great one for Shumpert. Missed time due to injury and saw his minutes drop.
Shumpert, a combo guard, has trouble with a defined role on a team. Not really a great shooter, was known as a great defender. Injuries have taken a little bit of that away. He's got to plug back into that mentality and try to be a little bit more of an efficient offensive threat.
That's good from Shumpert.
Well, Shumpert, an important piece to this basketball team. He comes in, he does a lot of things well, and accepts the defensive responsibility that is placed on him.
Now here's Rondo. He had 10 points in the win against the Warriors in Oakland. Ingram kicks to Rondo. And again, the Lakers, no good. Fox against Rondo. High arcing shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about De'Aaron Fox just staying focused there with the finish? Controlled that one well.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting just one.
Well, the quickness of De'Aaron Fox really is incredible. I got a chance to see John Wall early in his career, and it was the speed that we talked about, but speed can kill. And if De'Aaron Fox can control it, he'll be fantastic at creating opportunities for himself and his teammates.
And that does it for the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, leading by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Well, that's a quick way to build the lead. But, Greg, can they sustain this kind of effort all night long? We'll see.
We've got Farrell. Amon Shumpert is out there with Labissiere. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Kufis in at the 5. Roam in the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Fox. Rebounded by Hart.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. When it comes to veteran players, Brent, on a team, what characteristics make for a good leader for a bunch of young guys under him?
We talk a lot about veteran guys on teams, Kevin, and I think one of the most important aspects to think about is that those veterans have a lot more impact if they're still part of playing minutes for a coaching staff. At some point, 4 or 5 months into a season, when an older player is telling you how to do something and only get a chance to see it during practice or him pointing it out on film when you're playing, doesn't have as much of an impact.
Doesn't resonate as much.
Right. When a guy gets 15 minutes a night and you get to see him do those things as a young player from the bench and say, wow, everything he told me on my list, he's checked all those boxes. So having a vet that plays, much more impactful.
Good point. Easily hits them both. Well, the one thing the Kings have gotten right, Brent, is this new home arena. It is one of the best in the league.
Well, on warm Sacramento nights, what's really cool about this place is they open it up. So you got the natural airflow. It sneaks in. It feels comfortable here. Something these fans can take a lot of pride in with what they've done in downtown Sacramento.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Kufis. Back to Shumpert. Pass to Farrell. Lots of room. The Lakers with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And they continue to control the glass. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Fox dishes to Labissiere. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beasley. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see which teams made the most of their opportunities on the offensive glass this month. 5th best, the Kings.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And, guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
Fox against Beasley. High arcing shot. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Shumpert.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And there's a whistle that goes on Amon Shumpert. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings making a change here. Fields checked in. And then for the Lakers. And Stevenson's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. Stevenson inside the three-point line. And it's off the back rim, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Fox.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Stevenson passes to Ingram. Misses the 3. Sacramento's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Stolen by Ball. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. No one covering. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
This year, kicks to Fox. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's an old cliche, Kevin, we've heard or said a million times about speed killing. Well, perhaps no player is more emblematic of that than De'Aaron Fox. End to end, he could be one of the fastest players in the league.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Kufis. Bagley comes in for Labissiere, and it's Bogdanovich in for Iman Shumpert. The free throw off from Fox. Well, Fox is a blur in transition. Brent, his speed is a weapon.
Yeah, and he can use it if he has the ball or if he doesn't. Become a slasher and get into the teeth of the defense. Defensively, his lateral quickness and intensity also can make him a pest. It'll be nice to see if he takes some pride on that end of the floor growing up.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Caldwell Pope against Hield. 5 on the clock. Out to Ibaka. From beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Ibaka's got 6.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Caldwell Pope outside. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope kicks the ball. Pass to Zubac. 5 to shoot. Stevenson inside the three-point line. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Kings trail by 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here is Ibaka. Zubac defending. It's good. And that's now 11 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Stevenson drives in. The teardrop falls in. Stevenson's got his first 2 points of the night.
A terrific use of the floater, unguardable really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
To the paint, here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Stevenson against Bogdanovich. Fires from 14. That shot off. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Stevenson against Bogdanovich. Left side Ibaka. Buries it down low. And it's now only a 1-point Laker lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Stevenson against Ibaka. Zubac. Ready by Bogdanovich.
Really shocking he didn't take advantage of that golden opportunity there. He needs to be much better in that situation.
To the middle. Ibaka finds Hield. Here's Bogdanovich. Passes it to Ibaka. Back to Bogdanovich. And they take the lead. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 1 now for the Kings.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Kuzma passes the ball. Stevenson outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Sunday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town.
And just looking ahead,
to what's on tap. There are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Here's Hield. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Now it's a 3-point Sacramento lead. The Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. There's the pass to Stevenson. A floater, and good that time. Stevenson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
You know, and Serge Ibaka, a player who kind of came into the league as a defensive stopper, shot blocker. You know, still has great length and can bother shots, but not the prolific shot blocker he once was, as the focus has become more on the offensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Zubats, and James subbed in for Lance Stevenson.
One shot behind the lanes.
And with Ibaka at one point would average almost 4 blocks a game.
Yeah, I mean, it is hard for any player to maintain a pace that high at this stage. Ibaka's done well to adjust, I think, his capabilities and make sure he can still have an impact on defense. The block numbers won't ever be as gaudy as they once were, but he is still causing problems for shooters.
Here's McGee. No good that time. So the Kings will take it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now here's Kuzma. Tight defense on him. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, when Marvin Bagley entered the league, there were some questions as to which position would he play, but the versatility he brings is special. He can guard a number of positions, score inside and out, and he is a tremendous rebounder.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And one thing you can't question about Bagley, Greg, his intensity level.
As competitive as they come, he's ferocious around the rim. Oftentimes, he looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And here is Fox. 11 points in the game. Knocked loose and stolen by James. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to James. 9 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
LeBron against Bogdanovich. Hield right side. Pass to Bagley. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Ibaka. Yep, that one goes in there. Ibaka's got 10 points in the quarter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's LeBron. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, LeBron's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. Fox against Ball. Fox dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. Stolen by McGee. Kuzma inside. That gives them the lead. And the Lakers lead by 2. Sacramento's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Fox kicks to Hield. 9 feet out, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
Well, Hield showing some of that stop and start and stop again game, changing directions, impossible to guard.
LeBron passes to Kuzma. Here's Paul, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Well, there's a ton to talk about Lonzo Ball, but if you focus just on what he brings to an offense, there's a lot to like.
Yeah, I mean, he just sees so much on the floor. I mean, he sees all the cuts and angles, both offensively and defensively. And we know his shot will be a work in progress, but it showed some improvement in consistency the second half of last year. And for all the circus that can surround Ball off the court, you forget that he is already an elite playmaker in the NBA.
Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays, as this is a team that is looking to win now.
Farrell kicks to Labissiere. On the wing, Hield. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ball with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. Farrell passes to Labissiere. And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. Stolen by Ball. And that one's good. Ingram. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Well, we talk a lot about the monster games that LeBron James has and putting a bunch of points on the board, but sometimes we just forget about how brilliant a playmaker and passer he is.
Hield outside. And the shot goes in. Hield's got 6. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number 1. Everything else comes after that.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Kings. And stolen by Bogdanovich. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Beasley comes in for JaVale McGee. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Farrell looking around. 17 seconds left in the first half. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Ingram. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you've been able to produce easily and efficiently in the first half. What's enabled you to keep it going?
I'm just moving on the offensive end and just finding an open spot. They turn their heads a lot, so I'm just trying to get to the open spot and then knock down a shot. Either I'm cutting to the basket or spot up for the 3.
You've been on a roll so far. We'll see if you can keep it up. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 19 points, 4 assists, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
I love the motion on offense. Guys are moving, the ball is moving. It's a very nice approach to the game, and one the defense absolutely could not keep up with.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
I was surprised at some of the recklessness. They were scattered, sloppy ball handling, just too many turnovers. It gets back to fundamentals. Forget the highlight reel pass. Make the effective one. Simple bounce pass. John Wooden taught us that in the 40s, 30s, 50s, whenever he was coaching. Just play under control. Simple ball, dude.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
A lot of action around, as always, the Capitol building tonight. We are in Sacramento, and we continue here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They host the Clippers after this game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Ball is the point with KCP at his side. And it's McGee in at the center, locking down the middle. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. The Lakers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
First one falls for him. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
Brent, the league is shaking things up as far as training and evaluation of referees. Do you think it'll result in getting a higher percentage of calls correct? They're pretty good as it is now.
The referees are fantastic.
They are.
And the fact that we're even having a discussion about a higher percentage of correct calls, Kevin, I would just like to have a higher percentage of correct calls for the rest of this game with you.
Well, good. This guy next to me handed me this card. It wasn't my idea. It was this guy over here.
Yeah, well,
he said, ask Brent about the referee.
We need the stats, guys.
Yeah. Oh, we do. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Here's Shumpert. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
Kuzma kicks to Caldwell Pope. LeBron outside. Down low. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by LeBron. James has got his 5th assist in this one. And stolen by James. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Shumpert passes to Farrell. Ibaka outside. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Shumpert. 5 points in the game. Pass to Farrell. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Passes it to Shumpert. 6 on the shot clock. Over James. Sacramento again missing.
Somehow, some way, he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Got to take advantage of the weak defense when you can.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
LeBron against Bogdanovich. To the paint. And Ibaka kicks to Shumpert. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The defense cannot let guys get into that kind of comfort zone. You have to patrol the three-point line or you risk getting burned.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Kuzma. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 8 now on the night. From 10 feet out, and again it's Sacramento converting.
Pretty calm on that one. Bogdanovich staying with it even under pressure.
LeBron against Bogdanovich. Now here's James, guarded closer. LeBron is doubled. He kicks to McGee. LeBron against Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range, the Lakers keep it alive. Fresh 24. The shot's good from McGee.
Bucket earned, out-muscling and out-hustling everybody for the rebound.
Here's Farrell. He's got 10. Here's Bagley. Back to Bogdanovich. Stolen by McGee. James looking around. Back to Ball. Tipped away. The Kings trail by 7.
Now you wonder how much of the Kings' scoring struggles are really self-inflicted. Either guys sped up on possessions or trying to make too much happen on their own. Last season, the league's 3rd best shooting percentage from long range, but they were bottom 3 in terms of their three-point attempts.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair, and you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Bogdanovich. And then for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac has checked in for JaVale McGee. Lance Stevenson subbed in for LeBron. Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 7 points in the game. And the Kings last season playing the league's slowest pace. Brent, does that surprise you given their youth and athleticism?
Well, it does if I look at their draft pick in De'Aaron Fox, who might be one of the fastest players in the game. So maybe something that they address this year is trying to speed up play just a little bit. It's a no-brainer to get Fox out in the open court.
Offensive rebound. Ibaka. Up again. Out to Shumpert. 6 on the shot clock. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Some changes for Sacramento. Kuzma checked in for Ibaka, and Skal Labissiere is subbed in for Bagley. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Zubats. Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Fox.
When the game starts to slow down for younger players, you know they're starting to feel confident about how they go about their business. Fox with a good decision there.
And the foul called on Skal Labissiere. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Bogdanovich against Stevenson. Ingram outside. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Farrell.
And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Hart. Kufis grabs the miss. Rondo against Fox. Kicks to Bogdanovich. From downtown, the rebound by the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Ingram with it. Labissiere's there. Hart. A three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bogdanovich dishes to Fox. That one falls.
I think getting better as a passer and understanding more about how the NBA game works. That's De'Aaron Fox.
It's Ingram on the wing. The pass to Beasley. Back to Ingram. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And that one falls for Ingram.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Fox against Ingram. 9 feet out. Here's Labissiere, and the layup falls. Labissiere's got his first bucket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And Skal Labissiere, Brent, a slender 6'11", adjusting to the physicality of the NBA, always is a challenge for these players.
I remember one scout saying he gets pushed around by guys who get pushed around. And that's something he's trying to work on. A better base, maybe a little more well-rooted so that he can maintain and hold his position. But his NBA rebounding numbers have been pretty solid.
Fox passes to Farrell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. Farrell's got 12 in the game.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. 4-point game. Here's Ingram. And it's Fox with the rebound.
This is when you're just surprised that a guy would miss that kind of look. The defense really did not do a lot there.
And here's Rondo. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Ingram. Lakers working the ball around now. Fox against Rondo. Shoots over Fox. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. Sacramento's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. This year kicks to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. For the lead.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since. And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Pass to Ingram. Over Labissiere. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Ingram's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, orchestrating right now, Rondo should be playing with a baton.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Rondo against Fox. Yes! And the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
The question mark for De'Aaron Fox coming into the league was his jump shot, Brent, and his lone season at Kentucky, 21% from the three-point line. That climbed over 30% as a pro.
Well, hopefully he just has progression as a shooter in the league, and that'll be a major impact on just how far De'Aaron Fox's career goes.
Shot,
and if
gentlemen.
maybe one time in the Western Conference, he'll participate in the All-Star game.
The free throw off from Fox. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. That one drops for him. The Kings trailing.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Working the clock is one element, but you also want to get as good a shot as you can.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. No good from Beasley. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Rondo against Fox. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Pretty much all you can do on defense there. De'Aaron Fox, great poise in the painted area.
He's had a few chances at the line, 1 of 3 in the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
One shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. James fires from way outside. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Sacramento leading by just 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Bogdanovich. Farrell is out there with Fox. Then there's Kufis, and it's Labissiere in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Fox passes to Farrell. Teardrop shot. He doesn't hit that one. James with some nice D. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
And after the Lakers landed LeBron, the talk was about if they would add Kawhi Leonard as well. Ultimately, it didn't happen. Lakers want to keep their young guns in the end. And LeBron has said he felt that the team was ready without Kawhi and came to the Lakers because of that youthful core they had in place.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Well, the Kings entering their second full campaign here without DeMarcus Cousins. Did they get equal value in that trade that they made? Probably not, but they have the flexibility, and they've added to this roster with some young talent, and see if they can make some combinations here work to escape the mediocrity that they're in.
And the Kings talked about a culture change as they parted ways with Cousins. Brent, do you see it that way?
Well, DeMarcus Cousins was learning and growing. And the interesting thing you go back to is his relationship with Denver Nuggets coach now, Mike Malone. It seemed like they were on a good path, and then a lot of other things happened around this basketball team. So just trying to clear the air, trying to make things fresh and new. They have the new arena. I think that's helping them along. But now it's incumbent on the front office to deliver with this clean slate they have in front of them.
At 6'11" and about 225 pounds, Labissiere is a long guy, someone who uses that size to his advantage.
James with the bucket. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Fox kicks to Labissiere. Back to Fox. And stolen by James. And he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
And a terrific bit of chaos there on the replay, presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. And it's time for an injury report. Now an update on Buddy Hield's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Sacramento's head athletic trainer. It's not what anyone wanted to hear, as it sounds like it's a severe injury. Boy, losing a player like him right now, just a huge blow. They depend on this guy so much, Kevin.
Appreciate that, DA. Well, it's never easy for a player to go through what he's experiencing, Greg, right now.
But it is something that happens to almost every player. He's strong enough mentally to get through it. This we know.
Sometimes off the court, you work harder than you do preparing for a regular game. He'll get himself ready to go. Look forward to when he gets back on the court.
No one near Labissiere as he lets it go. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And Labissiere sends it back.
Well, the reach of Labissiere making impact right there on defense. Dependable with the shot blocking.
Kufis the pass to Farrell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hart kicks to LeBron. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Makes it off the glass. James has got 34.
Yeah, you wonder when LeBron James wants to have one of those big nights when he gets going like this. We could be in for a great show.
Timeout called by the Kings. You look at James, what a contribution.
So far, he is just destroying their will. It feels like he can get any shot he wants once he crosses half court.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Sacramento. Bagley comes in for Labissiere. The Lakers also making some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Caldwell Pope comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Dave Yeager was just going over his game plan with his team. He said, guys, we look like we're running in mud. Let's get out and see the early offense. And if it's not there, let's run the half-court offense. Pretty good advice, Kevin.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Here's Farrell. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against length.
Yeah, this is the feel of a player to use his body to keep the shot from being blocked. Excellent work there.
Here's James. And it's McGee atop the key. 6 to shoot. From downtown. Ball no good. The Kings trail by 8. And Bogdanovich kicks to Farrell. No good from outside. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Kuzma. And that one good. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
Here's Ball. Finished off the break.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Farrell kicks to Bagley. Back to Farrell. The 3. No good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. The Kings trail by 12. Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. To the inside, and Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, just the length and explosiveness. Ibaka is a true force at the rim.
LeBron outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Ibaka's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 7. The pass to LeBron. Over Bagley. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, he's got a baton in the right hand as he's orchestrating what's going on. A maestro, if you will.
McGee against Ibaka. Pass to Farrell. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. We love the sneakers these players wear. Now so many different styles. A lot of different signature shoes out there.
I'm not really a sneakerhead myself, Kevin. I didn't really fall down that rabbit hole. But I know some guys in the league, and we've seen photos of their closets at home filled with
hundreds.
Not hundreds. I've seen guys pushing thousands of pairs of shoes. Now that is dedication.
Worth a lot of money.
No doubt about it. And some of the guys, Kevin, don those specialty sneakers in big-time games. And the one guy that comes to mind for me is P.J. Tucker. Lots of play from P.J. Tucker about some of the things that he strapped on last year during the finals.
First free throw is good.
Well, the Kings are certainly in full rebuild mode, adding to this roster with a bunch of young talent. Last season, the bottom 3 team in both offense and defense, and a bottom 4 in rebounding. So plenty of room to make strides this year.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And the Kings looking to develop their young players. Coach Yeager with a deep rotation.
Well, last season it was interesting. If you look at the minutes totals, there was no player that played more than 28 minutes a game. So multitude of players getting tons of opportunities. And they added some veterans in the locker room to try to help those guys along and provide some mentorship.
Inside, McGee. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Ibaka, the pass to Fox. It's deflected.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Farrell. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Farrell can't hit.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Well, something in this frame for sure, but when you're out of rhythm, sometimes it's better to play the role of being the facilitator.
The Kings trail by 10. Baseline try. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Yeah, tough with his shot so far off right now. They're going to have to tap someone else to step up until he finds it.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Kuzma against Bogdanovich. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And Caldwell Pope has improved as a passer. Nice to see that development in his game.
Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Ball against Fox. Down low. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Serge Ibaka.
So agile. Ibaka able to quickly come up and set the screen, then quickly rolls into position for the score.
And the basket is good. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Fox against Ball. Fox kicks to Ibaka. Here's Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Inside, McGee. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 9 assists now tonight. The Kings trail by 12. Fox with it. Over to the left wing. Here's Ibaka. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Ibaka's got 21.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Dave Yeager in his 3rd season with the Kings. Before that, 9 seasons, Brent, in Memphis, with 3 of those being the Grizzlies head coach.
Yeah, an interesting end to his time in Memphis as things just kind of went awry between him and management. But the personnel decisions is what it came down to. And he has a fresh start in Sacramento with a very young, very energetic team that needs some direction. Maybe Dave Yeager, the guy to get the job done.
Sacramento making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Here's Farrell. Poke loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Ball. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about the strength on display there by Ball? Not the biggest guy out there, but he wills these shots in despite the physical contact.
McLemore's checked in for Justin Jackson. And the free throw, no good. Greg, as we get closer to the halfway point of the season, it's clear just how impactful LeBron James has been on this roster.
It is night and day from the Lakers of last year to this year. This is just how much adding a player like LeBron can change your team. He just does so much and opens up so many options for everyone else on the roster.
James finds McGee, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And Caldwell Pope taking over this game. Tremendous confidence he's displaying in his ability.
Ibaka right side. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Labissiere's checked in for the Kings. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ibaka. McGee with the block. Now here's Ball. D right on him. LeBron kicks to Ball. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Well, he could not be stopped on offense. Super efficient tonight. There wasn't a lot the defense could do.
Kuzma passes the ball. LeBron left side. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Kufis checked in for Ibaka. Jackson comes in for Bogdanovich. Shumpert is checked in for Bagley. And it's Ben McLemore in for Yogi Ferrell. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Stevenson's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Rondo kicks to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Here's Zubac. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
Looking to end the run. And he lays it up and in.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
Kings foul call. Post up Kuzma. That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. Outside Shumpert. He kicks it to Kufis. Here's McLemore, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And you'll take that shot every time down. Beautiful work all the way around.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.